Have you ever looked at a dollar bill and wondered what really gives this paper its value? For a long time, the answer was simple: gold. Every dollar was a promise, a claim check for a real, tangible piece of precious metal stored in a vault. But what if I told you that promise was broken, and that the money in your pocket is now just paper, part of a grand scheme to control the world's wealth? Let's rewind to 1971. President Nixon appears on television and makes a shocking announcement. He's temporarily suspending the dollar's convertibility into gold. The official story was that this was to stabilize the economy and combat inflation, but some argue this was no temporary fix. It was the final move in a game that had been planned for decades by a shadowy group of global bankers. Think about it. Once the dollar was untethered from gold, what was it backed by? Faith. And, of course, the power of the US military. This new system, often called the petrodollar system, forced other countries to use US dollars to buy oil, ensuring global demand for American currency. It also gave the government a superpower, the ability to print money out of thin air. This leads to the heart of the theory, the Federal Reserve. Many people don't realize the Federal Reserve isn't a government agency, it's a private banking consortium. When the government needs money, it doesn't just print it, it borrows it from the Federal Reserve with interest. This means every single dollar in existence is essentially a debt owed to a small group of private bankers. They control the money supply, they can manipulate economies, and they profit from every boom and bust. This shift from gold to paper, according to the theory, is the root cause of many of our modern problems. Endless wars fought to protect the dollar's dominance, recurring financial crises that wipe out the middle class, and massive bailouts that reward the very institutions that caused the problems. The wealth of the nation, once backed by solid gold, is now an illusion, controlled by those who own the printing press. So, the next time you hold a dollar, ask yourself, is this real wealth, or is it just a piece of a much larger, more complex game? The story of the gold standards and might be more than just a footnote in a history book. It could be the key to understanding who really holds the power. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, be sure to like and subscribe for more hidden truths.